This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Okay, so 50 Cent had warned Joe Budden about the whole, situation where Joe Budden was like, 50 needs therapy because, of 50 Cent's reaction to Irv Gotti passing. He says, smoking on that Irv Gotti pack, and then he says, bless him though, right? Well, after that, Joe Budden put up a bunch of AI images. You already know that. And then eventually Joe Budden took down his clip saying, he needs therapy. And and 50 Cent erased all the AI images. Well, then, the weekend happened. As 50 Cent was partying in Miami, right? He was booked at a bunch of events. I guess Joe Budden went to some strip clubs in Queens. He went to Mermaids, and I guess the bartender tipped him off, 50 Cent off, that Joe Budden was there, and some people came down there to pay Joe Budden a visit, and he bounced, okay? And he confirmed that this happened. I thought it was all just cap, because he says, 50 Cent, why'd you leave out of Mermaids so fast, Joe? It's starting to get spooky, right? I'm everywhere, right? Basically, that's what he's saying. But 50 Cent wasn't even there. It was because he was in Miami, but he sent the Goons down there to get to it.
Bartenders get the drop on you. Bartender.
Okay, so then he confirms, like, yeah, I got out of it.
He's standing outside. He's waiting for the drop.
All right, get your shit off. Go ahead.
You made it home
I'll
safe.
be down to play too. This shit wasn't true as hell. Nigga, I was 2 steps out of there. Yeah, got out of there kind of fast. I was like, oh shit, he got the line.
The bartender is the one who gave the drop on him. Hey, at least he can laugh about it, right? I mean, it's like, it's not a serious beef. It's just, 50 Cent likes to play these kind of games. I cannot, 50 Cent, his energy and giving that same energy, if that was a person, that's 50 Cent. He keeps that same energy. Then we got, oh gosh, Jim Jones is trying to continue this Cameron beef because he got a lot of, in the beginning of the year, he was rewarded. He's always rewarded for it. Every time he beefs with Cameron, he's rewarded for it. He gets more people tune into his stuff and this and that. It's a marketing strategy. And I hate it when people say, I'm a marketing genius because I know how to. No, you're not. You just know how to get controversy going. You sacrifice the bond of Dipset, period, over these stupid little quarrels, right? So, and Jim Jones has always done that. I love the girl. I don't know the girl's new name on The Breakfast Club. She's from somewhere else. I respect her opinion on a lot of stuff, but she was like, your loyalty is unmatched. Listen.
See, that's what he started as an intern for me.
Oh, he was the intern, right? Yeah.
Your loyalty
Carol
is
Civil,
unmatched.
too. I mean,
Your loyalty is unmatched. What are you talking about? Jim Jones sided with 50 Cent during a Cameron 50 Cent beef that was over Jim Jones. Cameron beefed with 50 Cent for Jim Jones because 50 Cent was on Hot 97 saying that Koch is a graveyard for artists. That's where Jim Jones was as an artist. He called up, beef with 50 Cent, started beefing with him. At the same time, right, immediately Jim Jones sided with 50 Cent, didn't want to be a part of the beef, went on stage with 50 Cent within a week or two of that, and also went on The Basement on BET Rap City with 50 Cent. Showed his loyalty to 50 Cent over Cameron. That's a fact. If that's loyal to you, the loyalty is, it's matched, if anything. It's disloyal. And let's not forget what he did. How is he not in an indictment with Mel Matrix and everybody else when he was on a wiretap giving orders to violate Tekashi? That is a violation, period. You're involved now in anything they're involved in. He didn't get a year for it. He didn't get probation for it. Nothing. And he's labeled in cooperator number 1 or something like that, or informant number 1. He's labeled something on the paperwork. Is it informant number 1? It's something number 1. Individual 1. Okay, yeah. They redact his name for some reason. You only get your name redacted is if like you met with them and have an understanding about the situation. Mel Matrix can't understand this, and that's part of the reason he's in the situation he's in, because he's just not savvy enough to stay out of stuff. I mean, the guy's late 40s, and when he got arrested, he was early 40s, and it's like, dude, you were still doing all this stuff then? Like, come on, bro. You didn't move on? You stayed under Jim Jones still when he never put your album out? Come on. Shoddy 2, okay? Tekashi was their ticket out the hood, and they didn't get their paperwork proper. So then he offers to box Cameron for $10 million.
Who you?
He said, because he says Cameron was accusing him of putting people in jail. No, the person that was accusing him of putting people in jail was 50 Cent. Charlemagne played it safe. He doesn't want no smoke with 50 Cent. So he says, yeah, Cameron was saying that. No, 50 Cent was saying that. What are you talking about? Charlemagne's playing it real safe. Real safe.
Credit no more. I want debit. How I send people to jail? That's what I'm saying. How? Who did you see me send to jail? What is these niggas smoking? They smoking new drugs out here, you heard?
Bro, it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's another thing. Like, you can't say somebody's a snitch or anything or sending people to jail, but you can say, something's not right about this person, because anybody else involved in this situation, the way he was, would have been indicted and would have had their own charges, right? No. Same with Meech. He didn't directly take the stand or write a statement, but he sent Cuffy to Tammy, and he sent Suarez to Tammy to meet up. He was at least dealing drugs in jail over the phone, right? So you could say that, right? Take Tammy as an informant out of the situation, right? No time? No added time? Think about it. I don't know why people can't use their minds. Maybe they just don't want to believe it, you know? They probably still believe in Santa Claus, you know? These are the people that still want to believe in Santa. Someone told them, hey, Santa doesn't exist. Your parents bought you the gifts. Oh, no. Santa still exists. I mean, come on, man. Wake up.
From where? How? Who?
No, that's what Cam said. I don't know.
He's a bird.
Called Cameron a bird. He's jealous of Cameron because Cameron moved on and is now partners with Mace, who Cameron didn't like Mace for a while. They had their problems. Jim Jones backed Cameron. Now he's like, oh, now you want to be cool with Mace? You want to be cool with Mace? Like, you guys could have all been cool, but you kept the same energy with Mace when Mace taught you how to rap. You should have just ended the whole thing when Cameron ended it.
A bird head. He don't want no smoke. Tell him he a boxer, right? I'll box his head off. Where's the ring at? You getting money, right? Y'all do sports? $10 million right now.
Okay. And then he said he wanted him to talk about it on his show because you know what? That would bring more attention to it. Cameron, don't even respond to Jim. Jim's desperate out here. Did he drop his album yet? He got these 2 songs out that ain't moving. And I like Jim Jones. Don't get me wrong. I like the songs, but they're just not moving. So he's like doing desperate moves when you could do other stuff. Maybe it's just not happening anymore, bro. Like do something different. Yeah, Jomo dropped EP. I'm Still in Harlem, Susie. 400,000. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's 400,000, and then it's Still Harlem remix. I mean, he made some good money off of it. Maybe he made $100,000. I don't know. You know, like after doing shows and everything with it, right? The remix is like nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear Joel Santana and Jim Jones on a record together right now. It's a fact. I'm sorry. If you guys want to redo music, you should have stayed cool with Cameron and done a Dipset album and just put it out as a Dipset album and got everybody involved. Hell Rel, everybody, if you wanted to get things cracking again, and then do your side projects. It would have been nostalgic. It wouldn't have done huge numbers, but it would have been beneficial to everything. And I tell you, like, Jim Jones is a good rapper, you know, like he's gotten really good.
Today, nigga, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. In the morning, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. You with Mayweather and them 10 million. I'll meet you in any boxing ring.
Okay.
Yeah. Now go make some jokes about that on your next show. I'll box your head off. You know that. Don't play with me.
Okay. Yeah, that's why when Dame Dash wanted to box you, he says, where'd you get the muscles from? He says, because they look good. Because he brought Mel Matrix and other people to beat up Dame Dash for some reason back in the day. And that's a true story. I confirmed it with somebody else, okay? Jim, you got to worry about your home life. And you know what everybody's talking about when they say worry about your home life. That doesn't got to be disclosed. Worry about your house. How about that? All right, so then we get PartyNextDoor and Tory Lanez. They have a little, tension here. For some reason, PartyNextDoor jumped out the window this morning and dropped a diss track, right? In the diss track, he was saying, I'm not your friend. Stop saying my name. F with Tory Lanez. Say I'm running that. I did everything he did. He's just a running man, drama man. I'm the daddy. Let me slap you, okay? You said I sound like Young Thug. You sound like me. The lawyer is cheap. The people that love me, love me. I'll be back in the streets by Monday. Someday, you'll be me one day. One day, you'll be me, okay? He's mad. He's angry, okay? And I know he was saying, I know Tory Lanez, when he woke up and he heard this, he says,
I'm like, what'd he say fuck me for?
Because he was like, what's going on? So somehow he got in touch with PartyNextDoor, man, and he says, Tory Lanez, PartyNextDoor retracts it. I was told about what you said without hearing your video for myself. That just means he has internal issues with Tory Lanez, right? And he was ready to jump out the window, okay? He says, you didn't say anything that I wouldn't say myself. Now that I seen it, I was wrong. City stronger together. Drake probably was like, yo, bro, you're tripping. Like, we have bigger fish to fry right now. We don't need to divide everybody within the city. Like, we can handle this internally. And that's it. This is JordanTower with JT News. I hope you guys smash that like button. Hope you guys liked the video. And I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.